And now somewhere in deepest, darkest Texas.
Say, we gonna round up the horses around about 4:20 this afternoon. So make sure you're ready and make sure you got the lasso.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the God's green land of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, make sure you can go out to the stables this afternoon. You can round up the horses at 4:20. That's shortly before sundown, so if you can do that, that'd be great. Okay, thank you. Telling time in English can often be a confusing matter, especially when British English and American English have two generally different ways of telling time. We're telling the same thing, but the way it's actually said or spoken about can actually differ. For example, if you notice there, the cowboy actually said, around about 4:20 this afternoon. The second speaker said, at 4:20. So what are the main differences? The cowboy actually put the hour first.
American English speakers usually say the time starting with the hour first, followed by the minutes.
The second character said 4:20, meaning 20 minutes past 4. So the key rule of thumb with American and British English is that British English, we will generally put the smaller unit first. Okay, so we will usually use the minutes before the hours when we're expressing time. Example, I said 4:20 in the beginning, and that's opposed to the cowboy who said 4:20, so put the hour first. One assumes that, like many things with America, it's all about convenience and what they deem as common sense. So you have the normal clock. If we take a normal clock and look at it, we see that the hour comes first, the minute comes second. But in British English, we're a little bit more picky than that, and we generally put the minutes first and then the hour second. So it's 4:20. It's 6:15, referring to 15 minutes past 6, whether that be in the morning or the afternoon. The same also applies for months and days. So for example, let's look at this one. Today is the 23rd of October 2021. They might say October 23rd. Okay, so they would put the month first and then the day second. So in terms of logical explanations, there is an explanation for this, and I'll go into that a little bit further in this video. A little bit further on in the video, you'll also get the chance to practice with some of the American and British English time phrases, whether those be hour and minutes or days and months. I'm going to put a little quiz a little bit further on in this video, so it will help you practice and listen to and repeat the differences in time telling. We all know the numbers, we all know the times. I hope by now you know the days of the month. If you don't, you might want to have a look in my channel or have a look at the end credits, where I will also put a little link so you can practice the vocabulary required for the days of the week and months of the year. Goodness me, that was such a mouthful, wasn't it? Okay, let's have a look at some more examples now, and like I say, practice, repeat and follow along. You may also want to comment below what you think the answers are. Am I using British English or American English in these examples?
The train will arrive at 13:04. Notice here the announcer is using the 24-hour clock, which is the standard at most British railway stations. 1300 hours being 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so we can say 4 minutes past 1 p.m. The train to Houston will depart at 1:04. Please be on time at the platform before departure. Oh yes, thank you. I'll see her at 2:25. Okay, honey, I'll see her at 2:25. Yes, Jason, you are scheduled to be at class at 9:45. Yo, Jason, why are you late for your class this morning? You are scheduled to be at class at 9:45 a.m. Yes, the Red Arrows are scheduled to start their show at 3:30. Oh my goodness, the Red Arrows are about to start their show at 3:30. Yes, my darling, please take your medicine at 11 a.m. with a bottle of water. Yeah, please take your medicine at 11 a.m. with a bottle of water. So those are 10 examples about the differences between American and British English, especially where time telling is concerned. Do you have any thoughts or questions about this particular video? Perhaps ideas, or would you like further assistance about telling time? Please let me know in the comments. Also remember, just before you go, please drop me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed this content, or better still, tap on one of these videos here or this playlist here to see more content from my channel in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.